After a pretty tricky and fairly exciting day one here, I'm with Rob Fordyce on the Puma Moth Worlds Anarchy Report, brought to you by CSD Composites. Rob, how are you, man? Hey, it's good to see you again, and tell me about what it was like out there for you.
It was good. When we first went out, I didn't think there was going to be enough wind, but got out straight off the beach up on the foils, and it was good. The boat's behaving a lot better than it was the other day, so that's good.
Now, one of the reasons that I've sort of first came over to you is that you're I think the only guy here with an Assassin, which is a new build from New Zealand.
Yeah.
You're a Kiwi, is that
I'm a Kiwi, yeah. So I sort of thought, well, support the local guys and see how the boat goes, yeah.
No, I mean, it's do you have the same speed? Is it a trickier boat? I think it's got less boat.
It's much less boat. It feels tiny, and it's a little bit scary. It goes underwater a little bit.
There's no bow at all.
No bow, no. Like the maybe that much smaller than the Mac 2, but no, it's okay. I've only had about 15 days, so I'm still learning.
Now you're a local now, aren't you?
Yeah, for 6 months I've been here.
6 months.
Yep.
And something we noticed out there is we watch boats popping right off their foils, yet the water all looked the same. Like you couldn't see the lulls on the water. What was that about?
Yeah, it's funny here. You can be 4 or 5 boat lengths apart from someone, and you'll get this little localized gust. And if you get the little gust and you get the wave just disappearing from you at the same time, you can come up. But the guy next to you might not get that, and so you get a lot of up-down boat. So very hard when we were training over the winter to do two boat testing, because one boat would stay down and one boat would get up. You just can't test. Yeah.
One of the things that's interesting is that this fleet has grown in 2 years from nothing to 15 boats, I think.
In UAE?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe there's a couple in Abu Dhabi. There's one in Oman, and maybe 11 or 12 here.
How often are you guys out training and practicing and racing?
Over the summer it's too hot, so we don't go out at all, or maybe a little bit. But over the last month, the guys have been out almost every second night. We'd come down here and there was 5 or 6 boats going out at 4 o'clock, come back at dark, de-rig in the dark. So the guys have been getting out there.
And where'd you finish today?
Oh, I won a beer, so I beat Dion, so that's all that counts.
You won a beer. I know. Glenn won a beer. And
I beat Glenn. I beat Glenn.
I
I got lapped just on the finish line, so I sort of followed the leaders in, so it sort of looked like I did okay, but not quite.
You think the Assassin has any momentum at all? I mean, is it just sort of gradually trying to get into the market, or is there any longevity to the brand, you think?
The delivery's been a real problem, I think, and if they can get that under control and they can get some good people in the boats that can push some good results, then they'll do okay. But I think the problem is like with anything, if you've got good people in the boat, they'll make the boats go really well.
Right.
They've just got to get the right people here, and I'm the only one here, and I've only had the boat for 10 days, so it's hard work.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think we expect more of the same sort of conditions the next couple of days. Yeah.
I'd hope it's about this. This is okay. I don't kill myself in this weather, so I'm okay with this.
We're hoping
when it gets big, I get terrified because it things jumping out of the water, and I don't know what to do to make it not do that. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on you, Rob Fordyce, and thanks very much. Appreciate that.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Al.
Do this. There you go.